Saturday morning, not night.
Rochester versus Orono, West Tonka.
All right, 12B1 action. First live stream for the 12B1 group. Get some starting lineups here.
We're just going to do a mic check here, make sure that our mics are working. Alexa, can you check and see if our mics, our feeds are working? Just give me a thumbs up over here if they're working.
We have at defense number 4, Quinn Coley. The other starting defense person, number 9, Lindsay Pugh.
Lindsay Pugh.
Starting on the wing, number 35, Charlie Forster.
Almost looks like practice jerseys.
And number 63, Olivia Holzbush.
Can you hear us? We're live. All right, we did something right today.
Cam set it all up. Way to go.
Usually Kyle sets all this stuff up for me, and I'm just an idiot behind the mic. Which I prefer.
And starting this morning for Rochester.
You are behind the mic, and, well, I guess you are an idiot.
Yeah.
On the other side is number 16, Kavya Schauerman.
Kavya Schauerman getting a start today.
Number 14, Ava Swanson.
Swanee.
17, Stella Bush.
Stella Bush. Got Stella Bush.
Number 20, Free.
That's a new one.
And your starting goal is number 35.
Oh, no, that's Bergie.
All right, let's take a let's play hockey.
And let's go.
All right, we are just about to be off.
I think the coaches must have been playing a game with John Porter. They're like, pronunciation, I don't know, something with a B. He's like, okay,
Well,
Bush.
if it's
Because he's from Texas, and everyone from Texas loves the Bushers.
I had to have Emily rewrite the starting lineup yesterday because Kyle's chicken scratch was horrendous.
Beautiful.
I told him, good thing I know the girls because
Yeah.
I don't know that I can make out your handwriting right now.
Brad's actually a smart person. We just like to give each other crap.
Cam's an idiot. I don't care what he says. All right, we're off.
And we're off.
Looks like Violet's going to come into the zone. She's going to try to trip one deep. That one's blocked, catches a shin pad. She gets another one down low. That one's going to go off the wall. Violet battling in there, staying D side. Great job. Riley tries to come off the wall with it. Oh, sorry, that's Stella. Tries to come off the wall with it. Comes up short. Molly McGlone's going to regroup. And Orono chips that one back down. That one might be too far. No icing. Waved off.
No icing.
All right. Looks like we're going to try to pass up. That one just misses Ava. And this one is going to be too far for icing.
Saturday morning icing.
Back down into the Rochester end. Down here by Charlie Collins. Got the green pinstripes on her pads. Cam, did you get...
Oh, I forgot to tell Piper to get the green pinstripes on the pad.
We're going to have to get Piper pinstriped
But
up
she's
today.
probably freaking out a little bit because we had to finish the game and now Mom's picking her up, so she's probably yelling at Mom right now. I'm supposed to be at the ice already.
All right, Fahrenholtz tries to chip one up. That one's held in by Orono West Tonka. Backhand from Fitzgerald. Up to Holtegard. Holtegard's chugging after that one, giving a hard, strong forecheck. That one comes back down to the corner. Orono's going to button hook and regroup out of the zone. Pass just too far. Icing waved off. Not sure why, but we play on. Orono regroups behind the net. That one goes to Holtegard.
Wow, it's so quiet in here, you could hear a mouse fart.
Holtegard snaps one up. Yeah, 12B1 parents aren't quite awake yet.
We need to get some shot collars going on people.
No one, we didn't have the 7:30 a.m. game, so...
We're not ready. They're not ready.
And that one's just offside. Yeah, we need to get woke up here. These morning games, we start a little slow.
Let's hope they don't start as slow as the 15Bs did.
Sorry about the obstruction here in front.
We can try to move down a little bit here.
Maybe we can ask her nicely to down in front.
Yeah, we'll try to get rid of this head here in a second.
McGlone into the zone. She tries to chip a backhander on net. Got to stay on the forehand there. Riley tries to hold the zone. That one gets past. Schauerman back with the puck in a regroup, looking far side. Hits McGlone. McGlone runs into a little bit of trouble. Turns it over. And that one goes down low. McGlone back behind the net, gets the puck back, looking for a wing on the breakout. Strong forecheck here by Orono. Orono with the puck in the corner, looking to get it up top. Nice pin to the wall by Schauerman.
Go, Kavya. Be physical.
Riley Root with the puck, looking for the breakout pass. Just behind Nora Scholes. That one might go for icing.
Yep, that's going to be nice. Most definitely nice there. All right, we're going to freeze.
Is there any way we can get you to slide down or sit down?
Probably not. Sorry.
Okay. Well, your head's going to be in our shot, so we'd appreciate it. Unfortunately, she's unfriendly about it and will not help us, so we will shoot around her.
We'll have to move the table, I guess.
Yeah, not hard to move, but she's going to fight us on it. Riley chips one far corner. Nora Scholes looks up to this high slot. McGlone with it in the slot. Back to Violet. Violet puts one on that just wide. Nora down low looking to dish out front. It's not there. Oh, McGlone looks to hold it in the zone. That one just gets by.
Commentary on live bar?
No, we're on YouTube.
On YouTube?
Schuerman with the puck. She looks for the breakout pass just out of the reach of Riley. Back down low to Kavia. Kavia with it in the corner. She's going to look far side. She got the breakout on the wing. That one hits Scholes. Tries to chip to the middle. And Violet's out of the zone. That one comes back across the blue line. Kavia goes far side to Riley. Riley tries to chip it past the defender. Nice defensive play there. Midge with the puck. Midge chips it up the wall. Stella on the forecheck. Runs into a Orono player. They both go down in a heat. And it looks like an icing on Orono.
Oh, way better than live barn. Brad's way better than live barn.
We're going to move back down to the right, the goalie's right, our left of Orono Tonka. Looks like we got Midge on the faceoff. She's going to play a little bit of forward here today.
The Tonka Warriors. They got the Warriors.
The Warriors, all right. I do like their jerseys. It's kind of a nice insignia.
I think the jerseys are sharp.
Nice shot on net by Fahrenholz. That one sneaks through. Nice save by the tender there. Down below, Stella and Midge battling with the puck. Orono comes up with it up top. Kate keeps the zone. Holds, sends it back down low. Berg with it in the corner. Tries to dish out front.
Oh,
not quite there. Knocked away by the tendy. Fahrenholz holds the line. She's going to put one on net just wide. Kate pinches down from a defensive position. Tries to put one on net. Blocked by Orono. She tries again. Midge holds the zone. Great D-zone battle here. Offensive zone battle here. Keeping it in. Stella with the puck. Can't quite find it. Can't quite get it to the tape to put it on net. Rochester back out to neutral. Briella's going to try to dance around someone. Nice defensive play there. Swanson ends up with it. She's cutting to the middle. Going to put one on net just a bit wide, Cam. Stella battling on the wall with it. Trying to get it to the front. Midge steps out in front. Puts one on net short side. Just misses off the side of the net. Kind of tricked me there. I thought she might have got off the shoulder and in, Cam.
I love a good bank shot off the goalie.
Yep, bank is open, as they say.
Nothing makes the goalie more mad when that happens.
He's a goalie parent. He's speaking from experience.
Yeah.
Swanson with it in the corner, looking out front. Nobody home. No net front presence for Rochester.
Got to get someone out there.
And it looks like the Warriors are going to send that one all the way back down for icing.
And we're going to come all the way back to the other side.
Kind of funny how that Bird kid ended up on the wrong side of the ice there. Cam's going to zoom us up a little bit.
Just trying to show Brad the technology here. You can zoom in and out a little bit.
I'm just happy to get the camera on it, Cam. I appreciate you. Emma tries to fire one back to the point.
Usually Kyle's the technical guy.
Which is kind of scary.
Yeah, weird.
Kavia, she moves one up to Emma on the wall. Emma tries to chip to the middle. Warriors looking over the blue line. They're going to try to chip it deep. Kavia right back out to neutral. Forcing the Warriors to regroup. A turnover here for Holtegard. She's going to bust in on the right wing side.
She's got friends.
Pass to Violet. Violet just can't get a reach on it.
She's going for the backhand.
McGlone gets it top circles, puts one on net. That one's also a bit wide. Kavia holding the blue line there. Another battle along the wall. The girls came to battle this morning. That's good. Let's see if we can poke one in. Pass out front for Holtegard. Just broken up. Violet with it again. She's going to shoot. That one gets blocked. That one's cleared up the wall. Looks like that one's also going to go down.
They're calling ice. There's an ice.
Yes. Ice baby, as
ding,
they
ding,
say.
Ding, ding, get a ding, ding.
Whoa.
Ding, 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 get a ding,
Thurman
ding.
on the beatbox. For those watching at home, if anybody's watching, Cameron Thurman with me. He's got daughters on 15B and 10A, right, Cam?
That is correct.
right.
We're doing a special 12B broadcast today.
I know. John should be watching this. He said that we should not be on live.
Well, make sure he gets on the link on YouTube.
John-
Emily put it in the chat.
I texted him the instructions.
Awesome.
We got to get the viewership.
Let us know if he gets on so we can give him some smack talk. All right, loose puck fired just wide by Midge. Schuerman holds the zone. That one gets chipped away.
Go, Kavya. Get it.
Mark says, yeah, I'm watching. Sorry, I'm not in.
Hey.
The bed is doing a play-by-play.
John.
Hi, John.
John. Hi, John.
Well, I'll try to keep it on the girls here. Yes, hello to Grandma and Grandpa as well watching. All right, that one is chipped down to the far corner. Kate's gonna pinch in. She's gonna pop that one back towards the net. That one gets blocked by Orono. They're gonna work their way out of the zone here.
Let's get it.
Oh, potentially another icing here. It's always a good sign when you got a team on their heels because they keep sending the puck all the way down.
You burn up a lot of time that way. Oh.
It also puts a lot of unneeded stress on our DJ in the box there.
It really wears out their fingers.
You got to make sure you got a long playlist if you've got a lot of whistles.
Yeah, you
All right, that one's put on net. That one's going to be frozen. We'll have another face-off, same spot.
The good thing is that they got John Porter rocking the announce. I think we're live again.
Kate pinches down, holds the zone, keeps it down low.
Maybe.
Free.
You'll just have to talk. And
All right. I think we're back live here. If someone could confirm, that'd be great. Had a little technical difficulty, but if you're just joining back, which I'm sure you are, it is 2-0 Rochester, and Rochester's on the penalty kill. Hoping the phone doesn't die. We did the game beforehand, and it definitely zapped the battery, so we got her plugged back in here, got her charged back up. So we'll keep her going. We also don't have a mic, so I apologize if the sound isn't great. But we're back. We're rolling. Berg on the face-off. That one back to Schuerman. Schuerman puts one on net. Toe saved by the tendy there. Back behind. Orono looking to break out. Molly crashes down. She's looking to shoot. Fires one short angle. And rebound is kicked back out. And that one is going to be sent down. Does it have enough to get down for icing? Does just barely makes it. He probably could have waved that one off to keep us playing, but
it will pick up all night.
yeah. So sorry if the sound is not good, but we are back live. That's what's important. You probably don't need to hear me chat much, but I understand we may have people listening from Cabo. That's pretty cool. It's really warm here in Minnesota, 70 degrees and sunny. So yeah, have fun in Cabo. Just kidding. It's like 12 degrees out, snowing, not good. Rochester back on the attack. Passed out front. That one's broken up. Up to the point. Kate holds the zone. Orono is going to break out. Defended nicely by Minnesota. They're looking to chip back deep and get back to work here. Looks like the Warriors out to center. Kate looking cross ice. Hits Holtegard. Holtegard across the blue line. That one's taken over by Orono with a nice defensive play. She's going to send one up the wall. Kate looking to hold the zone. She pops one to the middle. Nobody home, but is still in the zone for Rochester. Fahrenholz overskates the puck briefly. Looking to put one on net. Gets a nice shot. Rebound is loose. Hacked by a couple people in front. Maybe caught a stick up high there. Emma Olsen might have. But she's no worse for the wear. Back in it. Back out to neutral for Rochester. Fahrenholz looking to regroup. She's going to look, going to take it up herself. Catching Orono in a line change here. 2-on-1, and we just step in offside. That is a bit offside. All right, Cam had to bail. Sounds like they got a 10A game coming up here shortly. So you're just going to get me, no color. If anybody's listening in the rink wants to come help out, stop on by. We'll give you a mic. Fahrenholz far side to Scholes. Scholes breaks in onside, looking to get it deep. Tips towards the middle. That pass is broken up. Another pass to the middle. Just tied up in front is Riley Root. She gets the rebound. Big save, rebound, and a goal! Riley Root with a great second and third effort. Chips one up and over. and it is 3-0 Rochester. I apologize, I don't have the scoreboard updated. 6:10 left in the second. It is 3-0. All right, Rochester got a nice lead here, 3-0. Midge on the face-off, gets a nice win to Riley. D to D, that one's picked off. Shot on net, great save by Charlie. Never a doubt. Believe it or not, that is the first recorded shot on goal for Orono West Tonka. And Charlie up to the task there. I think her toes might be getting cold down there. She's been doing a lot of standing around. Cam's
toes
back.
would be cold.
Cam's toes are always cold.
Yeah. Because I wear no socks.
I think it's because you wear the Birkenstocks.
Birkenstocks, no socks.
All right, Midge on the face-off. She's been a beast in the dot. That's at least 5 wins. She chips one up to Riley. Riley looking to get across the red line. She steps across the blue line to Midge. Midge puts one on net. Rebounds loose. Scholes goes in hard, but the Tendy carries it. She's not happy about the extra whack there. But Nora playing hard to the whistle. No worse for the wear there. Rochester came to play today. That's good to see. They actually played really well yesterday. Just couldn't get one past the tender yesterday. Put a lot of shots on net. Different story today. Swanson from the corner. She's going to come around the net. Looking to wrap. That one's shut down. Into the corner. Up top. Schuerman with it. She chips it back down low. Tries to get it low. Puts one on net. That one's broken up. She finds it through traffic. Puts one on net. Ooh, big save by the Tendy there through traffic. McGlone with it. She puts another one on. Rebounds loose. Battle in front. Absolute insanity in front of the net. That one's cleared out to the side. Rochester's buzzing here, looking to add another one. 3-0 Rochester. 5 minutes left in the second period. Shots are 34-1 in favor of Rochester. That one comes out to the point. McGlone can't hold it in. She moves it over to Schuerman. Schuerman looking to get it deep. She thinks twice. Just a bit offside. Looked like Swanson was hustling to get out of the zone. Couldn't quite get there. We have a neutral ice face-off here. 5 minutes left in the second. Face-off by Free. Tries to win it back. Orono takes control. Fernholz, nice little pass up to Ava. Ava puts one on net. Down in the corner. Berg with it in the corner. She goes low to high up to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald tries to go D to D. Nice little play there just off the mark. Fernholz puts one on net. That one hits traffic in front. Back up to the point. Oh, that one stopped on the wall. Violet with it, skating through a hack. And it looks like Orono is going to send it all the way back down for icing once again. Face-off will come to the right of the Orono West Tonko goaltender. A lot of domination in the face-off dot here. Rochester's done a very good job of winning face-offs, giving us possession that gives us a good chance to win the game and score some goals. Midge on the draw. Wins it back, cleaned it. Holtegard. Holtegard rips one on net. Big save by the Tendy. Rebounds loose. And Midge scores. Holtegard puts one on net. Midge follows for the rebound and buries it. 4-0 Rochester. 4:20 left in the second period. I apologize, I don't have the scoreboard updated. That usually happens on a second phone with my sidekick next to me. And being that we're trying to get charged up and keep us rolling, I'll just have to remind you of the score. 4:20 left in the second. 4-0 Rochester. Midge wins yet another face-off. McGlone's going to punch up through the middle, over the blue line. Orono goes D to D, chips it up and out of the zone. Schuerman tries to hold, just can't keep it in there. That one's offside. Midge again on the face-off. Another face-off win to McGlone. McGlone's looking to gain the zone. Over the blue line. Tries to chip one pass. That one goes down low. She's going to follow it. Down behind the net. In Gretzky's office. Holtegard hard on the forecheck. Big pinch by Midge to keep it down in the zone. McGlone back to a defensive position to keep it down low. Going to battle along the blue line. Orono gets out of the zone. They exit clean. Nice back check by Midge to get back into the play. Kavia breaks up the rush. Great play by Schuerman. She's going to chip it up the wall. Holtegard looking to get it out of the zone. She does. Trying to go rink wide for Emma Olsen. Emma Olsen on the charge, on the forecheck, trying to keep the puck down low in their zone. Off the wall. That one's knocked down by Midge. Up top to McGlone. She puts one on net, and that one's frozen. A lot of tenacity here by Rochester. Starting to look pretty darn good moving that puck around. Four nothing Rochester, 3:21 left in the second period. Charlie might be getting bored down there. She might have to show us some of her best dance moves. Shot wide of the net. Down low. Scholes has it behind the net. Gretzky's office looking to dish up front. Puts a backhander out front. Nice save by the tender. That one could have come across and might have been a backdoor tap-in, but she reaches out with the glove. Makes a nice play. Free on the face-off. Nice little stalemate there. Riley comes in to help as a wing to help the face-off win. Shot on net. That one's deflected. Goes wide. Scholes with it behind the net. Looking to dish out front. Tries to curl a little backhand wrap around there. Chipping it back out front. Girls keep working hard to get that out in front of the net. That's where the goals are going to come from. Fahrenholz cuts it off nicely. She sends it back down. Free hard on the forecheck. Going back to work here. Chips a loose puck out front. That one moves. Riley comes and cuts it off. She's going to step in, gets to the forehand, tries to dish down low. Violet with the puck, trying to chip it up the wall. Turns it over. Breakout pass. Just a little too far. And that one's going to go again for icing. 2:22 left. 4-0 Rochester. Shots on goal, 38-1. Charlie is, in fact, showing off some dance moves. Oh, now that I got the camera on her, she's not going to dance anymore. Got to do anything to keep warm down there, kid. She was plenty warm last night. Plenty of shots on net for her. Played a great game. McGlone with it, looks to get it on net. That one trickles wide. Nice forecheck by Swanson. Midge ends up with it, chips it back down in the corner for Swanson. That one's rung around. Molly McGlone's going to pinch down, keep it in the zone. She chips it back down into Gretzky's office behind the net. No forecheck to go get it. Orono with the puck. They're going to pass it up. McGlone holds the zone. Puts another one on net. Rebound. That one chips just wide. Back up top to Schuerman. She gets a quick release on net. The rebound's loose in front. They're battling. Nice battle in front of the net. Berg gets dumped. I think she's okay. No penalty there, as I don't think there should have been one. Nice defensive play. Oh, and down she goes again. It's slippery out there, Stella. You got to be careful. 1:38 left in the second period, 4-0 Rochester. Sometimes Stella's a little bit of a Zamboni. She likes to lay on the ice, clean up a little bit of snow. Pass out to the point for McGlone. That one gets chipped. Dangerous play there. Molly holds the zone. Goes to put one on net. That one's blocked. Midge with it down low. She trips it out to the slot. Back out high for Schuerman. Schuerman rips one. That one's blocked. Rebound shot. She scores. Not sure if that one got tipped in front, but Schuerman put that one on. Looks like it could have hit a body in front, but either way, it's in the back of the net. It is 5-0 Mustangs. Looks like the girls came to play today. Coach Kyle Swanson's got him fired up. As you can see him down there, he's rocking his bright green hoodie. Conversation going on here by the refs. Not sure what they're talking about. Maybe there was a Mustang in the crease. We'll see what they come up with. Lengthy conversation here. They could also be looking to get 17 in front of the net for that cross check. Oh! Down goes a Mustang. Also slippery out there on the red line. Looks like Fahrenholz taking a digger. Ref's still chatting about this one, seeing what they want to do here. Again, not sure what we're chatting about. Got some nice intermission buffer music. So we'll wait, don't worry. Still having a chat about it down here, not sure what's going on. And he calls it a good goal. Not sure what the conversation was there.
Sorry to bother you.
No worries.
Did I hear you earlier say this is your B1 team?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, this is our B2 team.
Really?
Yeah.
How did you end up in the B1 bracket?
No idea.
Oh man. Well, they're battling. That's tough luck. We were in the same position last year several times. But
Yeah. No, I mean, they're doing great for us.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I think we got it sorted out. He's given the ref the explanation, or the coach the explanation of what happened there. I think there's some confusion with maybe a player or two in the crease. Got to explain to both coaches what's going on. Meanwhile, girls are at the face-off dot, ready to get this one back underway. 1:16 left in the second period. 5-0 Rochester. All right, I think we're ready to get going after a lengthy delay. Face-off win by Orono. That one comes all the way back down into the zone. Looks like the goalie's going to think better of it. Get a nice cover there. Get her team out of trouble. She's standing in there pretty good. 43 shots on net. Actually playing a pretty good game. All right, free on the face-off. Wins it to Holtegard. She fires one wide. They did give that goal to Schuerman. Looks like it didn't hit a Mustang in front. Either way, we'll take it. Rochester back in on the attack. Chipped out over the blue line, over the red line. Here they come looking to get one deep. Turns it back over. Emma sends one down. No icing, waved off. Didn't quite go far enough. Orono sends this one back down. Waved off nicely by the refs. Keep the game moving. Fahrenholt's looking to break this one up out of the zone. She sends one down. That one is definitely going to be icing. Looking to headman that puck. Just out of the reach of what looked like Emma Olsen's stick. "30 seconds left here. Face-off win by Free. McGlone tries to chip it up the wall. Holtegard gets it, looking middle. Nice little tape-to-tape pass there for Olsen. Olsen looking to get up over the red line. Banks it off the boards. Turns it over to Orono. Kavia with it. Chips it back down deep. Mustangs go back to work. Orono looking to break out here. Nice little button hook behind the net. Looking for her wing. Chips it up to the wall. Schuerman cuts it off, and that's the end of the period. End of the second period, 5-0 Rochester. Charlie giving a fist bump to the opposing tendy, telling her to keep up the hard work. Checking some of the YouTube comments here. Got some Nora Scholl's grandparents watching from Clearwater, Minnesota. Welcome to the feed if you're still there. And also looks like the Free family watching from Green Bay. So thanks for everybody jumping on here. Sorry we had some technical difficulties. I'm sure our sound isn't great either, but hey, we're making it happen. All right, we're back ready for the third period. Midge on the faceoff, pushes one forward to Riley. Riley gets one chipped over the blue line. She's down in the corner, looks to send one in front for Scholl's, just out of her reach. Orono with it, looking to move out of the zone. She chips one up to her wing. Cut off nicely by Midge, back down onto the sideboards. Scholl's with it, looking to go D to D, sends it in front instead. Orono looking to break up out of the zone. They're going to send one off the boards and all the way down for icing. We will head back down to the left, the goalie's right, for an icing face-off. All right, Midge on the draw. Tries to snap one back to Riley. She does. Riley can't gain control. Oh, headman pass up. Nice defensive play by McGlone to keep that one in. Otherwise, they might have been off to the races. McGlone with it. She fires one. That's blocked. Schuerman's going to step up, but Midge grabs it. She puts one on net. That one's deflected and just wide. Scholl's with it in the corner. Nice little pass into the circle for Midge. Midge tries to chip one to the middle, and that one's turned over. Orono looking to break up the ice. Over the red line. Winger calling for it. Passes over, but just under her blade. Midge with it, back in her own zone. Schuerman up to Scholl's. Scholl's trying to hit the center break and just can't corral that puck. Down into the corner for Orono. She's looking to go low to high to the defenseman. Root takes it over on the wall, slams one up the board. That one's held in. Shot blocked by Midge. Scholl's with it now, and a quick break the other way. Tries to go skate the stick, chips it over the blue line. That might have been offsides, but we'll give it. She cuts low. Tries to go to her backhand, forehand for Root. She shoots one. Nice save by the tender. Way to get to the net. Girls breaking to the middle. All right, Violet free on the face-off. One up high to Fahrenholz. Fahrenholz across to Fitzgerald. She's going to rip one on net through traffic. That one gets blocked. Back out to Kate. That kicks away, but she gets it back. Back to Briella. Briella fires one. That's deflected. Going to bounce in. Nice save. Puck is loose in front. Can't quite corral it. And Orono's going to exit the zone. Trying to get it across ice. Good forecheck by Violet. Violet's going to kick it back in. Over the blue line. Nice little backhand to forehand move. She's going to rip one on net. Another pad save by the goalie. Ava chips one towards the net. That one ends up back up to Briella. Briella's going to go cross ice to Fitz. Nice defensive or D-to-D pass. She's going to put a rainbow wide of the net. Ava with it down low. She keeps it in the corner. Free on the chase. This one comes back out high for Fahrenholz. Tries to cut to her backhand. Can't quite get it around her, and a turnover. It's going to be 2-on-1 for Orono. Across the blue line. She chips it down in the corner. Nice defensive play by Kate to angle her off. It's down low to the right of Charlie. Charlie goes down in the reverse VH. Trying to get the traffic out of her slot. Stella clears that one out of trouble. That one's going to go down, not quite far enough for icing. Orono will regroup, looking to head up ice. Line change there, a lot of traffic. Holy moly, that could have been dangerous. Back over the blue line they come. Tries to get to the middle of the ice, and that one's broken up. We're going to get a penalty on Rochester. Looks like they're going to get Fitzgerald for tripping. She will go to the box and feel shame. Little $1.30 break for Kate. Rochester's on the kill here. Looks like Holtegard's going to take the draw on this one. Got Olsen and Holtegard on the kill with Schuerman and McGlone as well. That one cycled back. Orono tries to put one on net. It's wide. Low to high, up to the point. She's going to walk the blue line and get a shot. Just wide of Charlie. Backhander out front. It's loose. Nobody home to cash in. Emma with it. She's going to skate up across the blue line. Tries to chip around a defender. Will it have enough for icing? No ice, the ref says. He waves that one off. McGlone with it. She's going to put it on net. It's loose in front. Holtegard can't find it. Still there. Couple of rugby scrums in front of the nets today, whatever time it is. Morning still. 15Bs had an early one at 7:30. They were able to get a nice win. Here comes Orono over the blue line. Number 37 streaking down. Schuerman with a great angle to force her off. Force that wide angle shot. Not looking good. Great play by Kavia. Down into the corner. Orono with it. Got some tired defenders out there. They need a change. Emma's going to chip one up and off the wall. She's going to chase it down, and she thinks to go off for a change. That's a good choice. Riley Rudin on the pressure. Nice little forecheck there. Almost chips it free. This one comes back to Fahrenholz. She'll chip that one back out to center. Riley trying to defend. Can't quite get there, but Molly steps up to shut it down. Molly over the red line. She's going to dump. Not quite deep enough. That one comes back out to center. Briella with it. Looking wide side. She's got Scholes. Scholes with some room to skate. She's going to cut across. Nice little toe drag. Chips that one down low. Tendy steers it to the corner. Violet looking to go low to high. That one's picked off. Chipped off the boards. Molly's been out there for a long shift, so hopefully she's got some gas left here to get us out of trouble. Headman's the puss. Dangerous pass there. Scholes hustling for it over the blue line. She's still got it on the sidewall. Tries to get one to the middle. She's going to try again. That one's also deflected in behind the Orono net. Nice keep by Kate on the blue line after she's back from her timeout. Fahrenholz with it, going to cross the red line. She's going to chip it up to Scholes. Scholes looks to get one to the middle. That one goes cross ice into the corner. Out high to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald looking to go D to D. Almost turns one over. Thinks better of it, gets it down low. They shoot one down into the corner. Orono clears the zone. Kate with it out into the neutral zone. Fahrenholz looking to turn up over the red line. Over the blue line. She's coming in. Looks to put a shot on net. That one's blocked and steered wide. She throws one out front. Rebound. Scholes misses it just wide. Scholes with the wraparound. That one doesn't go. Chips out high to the blue line. Kate holds the zone. Can't quite get it deep enough. Fahrenholz with it again. Got to wait for friends to clear the zone. She sends one back in. Midge on the forecheck. Orono looking to sweep out behind their net. Tries to go to the wing, but nobody there. Midge throws a backhander towards the net. Riley trying to clear it through. Kate with it at the blue line. Dumps it down low. Blocked out in front. Midge with it. That one gets deflected. Goes just wide. Scholes with it behind the net. Looking to dish out front. Couldn't quite get it there. Nice defensive play by Orono. Kate holds the zone again. That one is going to be cleared all the way down for an icing. Sounds like Javia's grandparents are watching from Oshkosh, Wisconsin. Glad we were able to get this up and running. Sorry again for the technical difficulty. Rochester with a face-off win. That one gets chipped around Schuerman. Now we got a break. Molly's going to get back on defense. Take that puck over. Whoa, she turns one back over up the middle and then bails herself out. Swanson with the puck trying to get it out of the zone. Doesn't quite get out. Up the board. Stella giving chase. Orono looking to break out here. She's going to wheel up the far side. That one's turned back in by Midge. Nice little dish there to get to the center, and she's going to chip it up the ice. Probably not going to have enough to go all the way for icing. Nope, Schuerman back. She's going to send it all the way around the rim to Stella. Stella looks wide for Swanson. Swanson can't quite handle the pass. A shot just wide of the net. Charlie gets a finger on it. Schuerman's got room. She's going to send it up the boards to Swanson. Swanson chips it back into the middle. Shot blocked by McGlone. That one goes wide. Schuerman tries to get it up to Stella. Just misses. That one's going to go all the way down for icing. Going to come back down and see Charlie on her end here. Props to the box staff today. They're killing it. All right, face off one by Orono. They got a good look across. Tries to dish it backdoor just out of her reach. She goes low to high, up to the defense. Going to get a shot from the point here. That one trickles around. Dangerous rebound. Shot just wide. Back up to the point. She does hold it in. Comes around the back door looking to bang that one in. Mustang's in a little bit of trouble here. Loose in front. Charlie gets a cover. Charlie bails us out of a jam there. All right, here we go. Looks like we got Violet on the draw. She wins one back to Fernholz. Fernholz up the wall. She's looking to skate through. Got a head of speed. She's around a couple defenders. One to beat. She's in the clear. Forehand, rips one top shelf, and she scores. What a great play by Briella Fernholz. Skating through the entire Orono team there to get it all the way down and bury one. 6-0 Rochester. 2:30 left in the third period. We are in running time, it looks like. Shots on goal, 49-5 in favor of Rochester. Midge on the face-off, or sorry, Violet on the face-off. Emma tries to chip one cross ice to Holtegard. Molly McGlone turns it up by. She's looking to cut back down around a defender. Turns the corner, backhand, and she scores. Molly McGlone turning the corner. Pretty crafty move by a defender there. Nice skate work. Got backhand, forehand to backhand, tucked one in. Nice play. Seven 0 Rochester. Violet on the face-off again. That one's controlled by Olsen. Olsen looking to get it deep. She chips it over the blue line. Orono goes D to D. Up the wall to the wing. That one's cut off by McGlone. Pass in front to Olsen. She can't quite handle that one. Schuerman's going to chip one down. High off the glass. Deep. Holtegard looking to break that one up. And here comes Orono. She's going to chip one up. Looks like a 3-on-1 if they hurry. Great defensive play by Schuerman to break that one up. Holtegard's going to chip it up. Not quite out. Molly bails us out of trouble there. 50 seconds left here in what looks to be a sure Rochester win. Let's see if we can just keep a goose egg on the board for Charlie. Get it out of the zone. That one comes cleared but not out. Schuerman looks again to the blue line. That one